I just realized my mic is off. Welcome back to Kazoku Keikaku, and let's get started. Letting out a small sigh, I sat across from her, ordered iced coffee from the waiter. So, what's up? For a grown woman to be so desperate?
お金が
Okane? I slumped down in my seat. Sounds like this is going to be bad. Okane and Onna. It is for teacher. Anyway, when they come together in the same day, they're always trouble. I launch a preemptive strike. I don't have any money.
あ
Masumi looks ready to faint.
あ終わった
How much do you need? I decided to at least ask her.
370円
Huh? Dumping milk to my just arrived coffee. I drink it down in a single mouthful. Bro, coffee's hot, right? So, what? Anyway. This is really good. Really good. And then I notice. Huh.
コーヒー代ないの朝からもう3時間お尻も痛いし店員の目も痛いしお願い助けて
You're so poor. Don't come in here in the first place.
たまたま持ってなかったことに気づかなかったの貧乏なことは貧乏だけれど
She shrinks down in her seat. There's something wrong if you can't even enjoy a morning coffee.
私忘れっぽくってあそうそう
Laying her hand on mine, she clasped it. What?
相談乗ってもらおうと思ったのに
Uh-huh?
教えてもらった住所行きましたよいませんでした
Oh, yeah. The address I gave her was the Takayashiki house.
私もしかして騙された
That wasn't my intention, no.
相談乗ってくれるって言った
Well, some stuff happened. Either way, there can't be a reason you need to consult with me in particular.
他に相談できる相手なんていないもん
Here we go. It's the aura of misfortune that's been affecting everything around me lately. Don't tell me that. You got no relatives or anything.
どうしてそれを
Figures. I hold my head in my hands. Could it be that unhappiness attracts more unhappiness to itself?
だから誰も頼れる人がいないの
Oh, you could always make it on your own.
苦手
Masumi looks down as she traces a swirl on the table with her finger. Then, why don't you just get married?
してます
Huh? You're married?
正確にはしてた
Damn. That's past tense.
夫は実は結婚詐欺師でね
Oh, okay. No. Oh, man. Man, that's so unlucky. Alright, don't tell me anymore. I'm being overloaded with misfortune here. I don't want to have anything to do with it. And I certainly don't want to talk it over with her. So, you need money for the coffee. The only thing on my mind was the least damaging way to settle things.
貸してくれるの
I hand her some change. Just as she reaches out for it, I close my fist.
どうしてそんな意地悪するの
I've been getting troubled by all sorts of weirdos lately. My life's totally gone to hell.
変な
And you're one of them. I spit it out at her. Masumi shrinks back. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's sappy human relationships.
は
Masumi silently drops her head down. I don't mind talking to you about your problems. I can at least listen. But my own daily life is hard enough. I can't help you with everything.
あはいそうですね
She shrinks to her shoulders even further. So, don't mind giving you the money.
本当
Her head suddenly shoots up. But I'm not lending it to you. I'm giving it to you.
あ
What I'm telling you is, I don't want you to feel indebted to me.
あそれなら平気私結構物忘れ激しいのきっとすぐに忘れてしまうと思いますから
I can't believe she could say that with a straight face. even though she knows I'm in dire financial straits myself, sacrificing this despite of it.
怖い顔しないで。
With iron willpower, I drop a 500 yen coin down on the table. Masumi hurriedly takes the money. It's yours. That's it. I get up from the table.
ありがとうございます、司くん。
I stop. I turn and approach. Menacingly, I draw my face close to Masumi. It's Sawamura.
でも司って名前いい響きだったから私好きよ、かっこよくて。
Sawamura!
はあ、
I told you, I hate those kinds of clingy relationships.
沢村くん。
That's just fine. Bye. Johnny. I doubt we'll ever meet again.
ありがとう沢村くん、またね。
There will be no later. Holding back the urge to yell it aloud, I leave the cafe. Well, at least one problem has been cleaned up. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Oh, please, let it be. Hurry, please.
沢村さん、
What?
人が見てるんですけど。
They always are. Or is it the case that's it? I get ready to run. Police are definitely not a good thing for the homeless. The cops certainly aren't on our side.
女の人みたいですけど。
I look around. There's a pair of eyes hiding behind a light pole, watching us intently as we eat breakfast. June. I hurry over to her. What are you doing here?
司が落ちた。
Leave me alone.
どこにもいないと思ったら、こんなところで難民キャンプを。
I can't help it. I got kicked out of my apartment. Well, what do you want?
お金。
June puts her money out. Puts her head out. Oh yeah, we never know. We don't know how they settled the whole. Remember, June was asking him to pay for the investigation. What, how did he get out of there? How did he get out of the place? Anyway, she wants her money for an investigation. Oh wait, what's the answer? I don't have it right now. I don't have it right now.
いつになったらあるの？
After I get out of this predicament, at the soonest. She gives me a piercing stare.
できるの。
Hell if I know.
司、お金にだらしなくなったね。昔は。
Lead the pass out of this.
昔話を嫌がるのは心に負い目があるから。
Did you come here to make fun of me? June averts her eyes.
お金いるの。どうしても。
Alright, I'll pay you as soon as I get it together.
借用書作って。
Okay. It's a heavy feeling,
1ヶ月だけ待つから。
she says, holding the note in her hand. That's tough.
利息なしなのに？じゃ。
Mate. If you want payment to go smoothly, there's something I'd like you to do first. Sorry, I had to sneeze. June leaves. The sunset is blazing red.
赤字を連想してしまいます。
Stop. This is it. Once again, I stand in front of the Takayashiki house, a place we once set out to conquer, and from which we were rebuffed. But this time, it's different. Are you ready? I have my trusty backup with me.
どうして私がこんなことを。
My backup doesn't look too happy. I already explained it to you a million times. I tell her this in a soft voice. That wasn't a soft voice. You help me. I got a place to live. My life returns to normal. I pay my debt.
わかりやすいけど。
The door opens and Alba appears.
入って。
She shows us inside.
座って。
After instructing us, she sits down on the only cushion. The two of us sit down on the tatami mats. She certainly doesn't treat us as guests. I wonder what June's first impression is. I look at her and find her face blank. She looks a bit miffed. Suddenly, the path ahead looks difficult indeed.
で、どう手助けしてくれるの？帰る。
Wait, 待って。
巻き込まないでよ。
Please.
頼まれても。
頼んだぞ。
何ブツブツ言っているの？
Don't worry about it. This is Ogawara June. She's a friend of mine who's an expert when it comes to money troubles.
そう。
The atmosphere is so thick, you could cut it with a knife. This is not going to be an easy negotiation. Well, let's talk about this house.
そうね。そもそもここは私のおじい様が上京した時に最初に住んでらした家なの。おじい様はその後商売を始めて高屋敷重工という会社を作った。高屋敷重工は大きくなりました。めでたしめでたし。なんちゃって帰る。
I'll lick your shoes or whatever you want. Just wait.
舐められても困る。何をブツブツ言ってるの？で、おじい様は結婚し子供を3人作ったわ。子供は大きくなったわ。
June sits there in silence. I can tell this is not good. June isn't good with people she doesn't know. But the fact is, I don't have anyone else to turn
子
to.
供に子供が生まれて、その一人が私。そして画家を目指す私はこの家に帰ってきたというわけね。どうして家を？家を出たいと思ったから。家にいれば金に不自由しなかったのに。
Alba's eyes narrow down to slits.
別に金銭に執着はないもの。
Oh wait, that's her line. June stares at Alba with deep interest.
で、この土地の地主に立ち退き要求されてるって話だけど。されているわ。細かいことは知りません。
Anyway, it seems Alba owns the house and someone else owns the land.
なるほど。
Just how do things work in a situation like
土
this?
地と建物には別々の登記が必要。土地の持ち主は地主。普通一軒家だと土地も建物も自分の所有物だけど、こういうケースだと少々。
What the fuck? That's so weird. Like, wouldn't you think that where the land is much more important than the house, and whoever owns the land is more powerful than the owner of the house? Because there wouldn't be a the house cannot exist without the land, and the land can exist without that house. You get what I mean? This is weird. They're two separate titles. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know about land registration things. That like, if you put it in in logical terms, it doesn't make sense that they're separate like that. I mean, I get it when someone tries to develop like a structure over the land. Like you allow someone to rent your place, and then you allow someone to rent your land, and you give them the free reign to do something with it. You know, they probably build a building, and they end up setting up like a business and get some income. But the whole building and business wouldn't be there without the land, right? So doesn't the landowner should have like rights to stuff built over their land? It's kind of weird. Anyway, I don't know much about land registration, okay?
けど日本は借地人が強く保護されてるから、建物の登記さえあれば絶対に追い出されることはないと思う。
Okay, it's a Nippon thing. She sounds so professional. Registered owner, huh?
建物の権利書はあるの？ないわ。何か問題でも？
I can't believe this. What do you mean you don't have it?
正確にはあったと言うべきかしら。
Past tense. And now?
旅の途中で燃えてしまいました。
What do you think, June?
絶望的ね。
She lets out a big
権
sigh.
利書はどんな理由があっても再発行とかしてくれない。
Really?
登記してあるならこのまま借地権を行使すればいいと思う。
どういうこと？
だから建物は登記してあって、だからあなたがここに住む権利は法律によって保障されますって主張すれば。
Just in case. Better check the registration in the house.
確認だけは。もし登記してなかったら本当に不法占拠。
I'll look into that. What?
助けてもらっても家は貸せないわよ。私がここに住むのだから。
Seeing me crestfallen, June quickly whispers into my ear.
了解して。多分大丈夫。
Don't worry about it. We'll get it taken care of.
そう。
Well, shall we call it a day?
待ちなさい。お茶くらい出すから。
A slump over as Alba disappears into the kitchen. That's usually what someone would do in the beginning. However, I wonder if it's because she rarely offers tea to gas. You really helped me out.
平気。料金上乗せだから。
I thought you'd say that. We're on our way home.
ね
Hmm?
え、あの家に住む気？
Yeah, I hope it works out that way. We trudge along.
司変わるの？
Huh? June suddenly stops dead in her tracks, about 5 meters behind me. With the sunset on her back, June gives me a judging look.
また踏み出すんだ。
What do you mean?
司はすごいよ。
Huh?
強いもん。
I don't understand what you mean.
私とは違うね。
June. June turns quickly and dashes away. All I can do is watch her leave. I don't understand her tears. She's bearing a burden of some kind. But I can't get involved. There's a reason I can't. It's because she's keeping me at a distance. That's why the only relationship I can have with her is one mediated through money.
司、
Junha.
おかえりなさい。
Yeah,
誰かいた？
yeah, kinda. Is Gohan ready? I pat Junha on the back and start walking.
焼きそば。
Instant again. Am I really trying to change? I don't know. Nothing.
じゃあ帰ろう。
帰ろう、huh? 帰ろうか. I smiled bitterly. We had no place to go home to. The first thing we tried was to negotiate directly with the landowner.
土地は私のものなんだよね。あまり詳しくないけど、買い取りであの価格なら損はないと思ったんだ。でもそこにある廃屋に人が住んでて、居住権まで主張するとは思わなかったよ。
The guy says with a depressed face, "What kind of inheritance did your grandfather leave you?"
家を譲ると。
That's it? She nods her head. One thing's for sure, Alba's no lawyer.
他人名義の土地にある家だけ譲ってもらっても。
あんたが高屋敷さんかね？
いかにも。高屋敷青葉はこの私。
She shoots him a glare. The landowner backs up.
そうか。美味しすぎる話だとは思ったんだ。
不動産業者に連絡は？
つかなかったよ。
June's hair flicks upward as she covers her forehead with her hand. That's her habit when she has a problem.
多分やられてる。
やられた？
家はどんな形で？
質問の意味不明。
Conversation isn't her strong
ど
point.
ういうふうに相続を？
おじい様の葬式の後に遺産相続で。
親族には好かれてる方？
What's this all
多
about?
分他の相続人たちに担がれてる。
In a subdued voice, June explains. The founder, Takayashiki Heavy Industries, died to let behind a vast fortune. He had 3 children and many grandchildren. Everyone had different expectations. The house became Alba's. However, she wasn't given the land. There were some strings pulled by other family members. it was done to diminish her inheritance. Even if she had the house, they could just sell the land to an unscrupulous business, and the proceeds would go straight into another heir's pocket. Alba is left with nothing but a house on shaky foundations. That's like a castle built in the sand. I can't believe you were willing to buy this land.
登記簿のおつくは綺麗だったんだよ。それに私は土地の専門家じゃないしさ。
陶器は信憑性がそれほど高いものじゃないから調べるべきでした。
そんな。
でもまだマシな方です。もっとひどいこともできるから。
Alba's face is devoid of expression.
アパートを建てようと思っていたんだ。それでゆっくりと余生を過ごすためのささやかな収入を得ようと思ったんだ。
The landlords. The landowner sits down on the ground.
なんてこった。
家はどうなるの？
家はあなたのもの。けど土地はこの人のもの。
つまり
あなたは地主に対して賃借権、つまりそこに住む権利が生じるの。地主さんはこれを拒否できない。でも例外が。
例外？
あなたが賃料を支払えば
住めるの？
そう
なら支払うわよ。
そちらは？
いや、できたら出て行ってもらいたいよ、そりゃ。
でも拒否権ない。
The landowner thinks it over.
もともと賃料収入を見込んでいたわけだから、あの土地の貸賃を支払ってもらえれば。
Well, it's a better than nothing situation if you know, she still pays rent, so she still gets income, so it's not so bad.
払うわ。払います。
Alba tells him this, and for once she seems sincere. We're on our way home. Alba is walking briskly out in front. June and I are walking side by side behind her.
沢村さん、お帰りなさいませ。
We run into Matsuri on the way. Are you finished with work for today?
はい、滞りなく。
重そうな荷物だな、祭りよ。
When did you get here?
持ってやろう。
I'm being ignored.
ありがとうございます。
この重量感。さては。
わかりますか？
ビニボンの束だな。
I slug him. He easily absorbs it. The scuffle escalates into a trial of strength. You don't say those kinds of things to someone.
たわいない冗談だぞ、愚足よ。
I'm not your son.
またぐらのあたりについてるだろう、キュートなのが。
Just die.
何やってんだか。
スカさん、見つけた。
Shinha shows up and grabs my arm. Shinha,
おかえり。
what have you been doing?
お買い物に付き合ってもらっちゃったの。あ、いいですね。お買い物。じゃあ今度はまつりちゃんも一緒ね。
Wait, why is she here?
はい。行こうよ、つかさ。たまにはみんなでね。
Yeah. We all start walking. Hey, Chotomate, what are you doing here? Yes, is it what I was after? I stare at Masumi. I continue looking at her. No, I don't love you.
沢村くんってお仲間さんいっぱいいたのね。
Ugh. She hits me where it hurts most.
入れてもらっちゃったの。ダメ？
She became...
母さん、夕飯は何かね。
She's not Kasan.
若くないからダメなのかしら。
That's not what I meant.
ロリコンめ。
Lorikon. やろう。
というわけで、改めて紹介するが母さんができた。
That's a bit of a stretch.
気にするな。
That means that that's one more of us.
100人増えたわけではあるまい。
That's damn right. Masumi pulls on my sleeve.
邪魔？
Well,
つかさ、マスミ欲しい。 お料理上手ですし。
Oi, Josie. Nice. I'm exhausted. So, this was the inevitable conclusion. Oh, just do whatever you want. I give up. Well, it's not like she's being added as a dependent anyway. Dear Lord. We all follow Alba into the Takayashiki house. I go into the living room, pull out a cushion from the closet and sit down. I take out a pack of cigarettes and light one up. As the smoke fills my lungs, it's as if my whole body's going numb. This was quite a mess, but it looks like things are settling down.
散財散財。
じゃあスイカ切りますね。
ほう、もうあるのかね。
広田さんに運んできてもらったのがそうなんですけど。
ほほう、私はてっきりビニボンだと思っていたぞ。
Cut it out with the dirty jokes.
パート先でいただきました。スカさんも食べる
？We hear a scream from the kitchen. What happened?
スカさん大変。祭りが血祭り。大丈夫ですよ。ちょっと切っただけですから。
Masari walks in with blood dripping from her finger. A little? You're covered in blood! Masari stares at her finger.
血がこんなに。神様。あらあら、どうしたの
When Masami sees the blood, she drops like a sack of potatoes.
寝た。
She fainted, but more importantly, Masami, give me your hand.
輸血を早く。
She's panicking. I take a look at her cut. It's pretty bad. The finger is cut really deep. Idiot, be more careful.
すいません、ごめんなさい。気をつけます。
Come with me. I do a simple job of patching her up. This should be fine.
痛いっす。
If it hurts, that means it will heal. I'll cut the suika.
騒がしい。
Just hold on. With legs splayed out, June sticks her tongue out at me. I can't believe you.
さて、
Alba stretches, sips some tea, and opens her mouth.
全員出ていけ。
The atmosphere freezes.
ナチュラルにすまないように。
私たち行くところがないものだから。
行くところが？
そうだからとっても困っていたのよ。野宿をするにも辛い時期でしょ。いくらテントがあっても蚊もいるしね。
Masami's slowly fired up with her explanation, as though she's trying to justify her place as our newest member. Okay, that makes sense. It's the least she can do.
なるほど。事情はわかりました。
じゃ
Masami's face lights up.
とっとと立ち去れ。
あ相続料と賃借料。
This time, it's Alba. Freezes up. Can you afford them?
相続料？
Explain it, June Sensei.
相続税は登記から10ヶ月以内所轄の税務署に納めないといけない。控除額を考慮すると賃借料と合わせて5、60万円くらい。
June tells us this as she taps away her calculator, something she carries at all times. That's the go out of June, I know. She's a woman for whom effort correlates with reward. Hey, you don't use every room in this house, do you?
ここに住まわせてくれれば金銭についてはみんなで割り勘できるな。
それに一人じゃ掃除だって大変そうだもの。何より寂しいわきっと。
You rent the land for the landowner, and we'll rent the room from you. What do you think?
嫌よ。
And it's not like we'll be here forever. When the time comes, we'll all move out.
いつ？
I don't know right now, but we each have our own lives to live. It's just that we need a place to stay for a while. Just one more push ought to do it. I apologize for tricking you, but I beg you. I lower my head.
私もお願いしたいです。私も。
All of us bow our heads to her. Alba shrinks back. Her fortress is beginning to crumble.
困った時は助け合いと言うじゃないか。
別に払うあてがないわけじゃ。
あるの？
The Alba's hesitation, Hiroshi pushes forward.
実はこの私には提案があるのだよ。
A proposal? Hiroshi crosses the room and stands next to Alba. He puts his hand on her shoulder and sends out his proclamation in a loud voice.
我々で家族を作ろうじゃないか。
We all cry out at once.
では諸君、お手元の企画書に目を通してもらいたい。
Turning his back to the whiteboard. There's a whiteboard? Hiroshi begins his presentation.
つまり我々にはそれぞれ目的があるだろう。ある者は住む家がなく、ある者は金がなく、ある者は逃げ場が必要であり、ある者は身寄りがなく、ある者は再起をかけている。そんな互いの利害を補うため、ここにいる7人で協力し合う。つまりそれこそが
Hiroshi taps the word written on the board. Interest.
この家族計画というわけだ。
Bro, he said the title. He said the title. He said the thing.
この家族という形態は日本という国の法定が見た場合非常に効率。7つの敵にそれぞれ7軍を当てて対処するよりは7軍で結束し各個撃破する方が勝率を見込める。精神的な部分でも気負わずに済む。つまりこれは一種の契約だ。己が状況改善を支援してもらう代わりに他者の状況改善に貢献する義務と権利、すなわち家族だ。
Alba lifts her hand up.
なんだね、青葉くん。
劣化のごとく迷惑なんですけど。
他に意見質問はあるかね。チュンファ君はどうかね。
It's somewhat admirable how he can calmly dodge a question like that.
楽しそうと感じるよ。
ではますみくん、君は？
そうね。どうしましょうか、沢村くん。
Don't ask me.
まつりくん、君はどうだろう？
はあ、家族ですか。
その通り。互いの利害を互いに助け合う構図からそう命名した。
家族。
まつりくん？
いいと思います。
She rises abruptly to her feet.
私、それはすごくいい考えだと思います。
She's excited, to say the least.
とっても素晴らしい計画です。
おお、そう思うかね。いやー、我ながらいい考えだとは思っていたんだ。
Man, that laugh. I've heard it so many times, man. Let her shoot. Anyway. And with this, Hiroshi is in high spirits.
本当に素敵な企画ですよ。大賛成です。
これは心強い意見ではないか、脳をつかさよ。
きっとこの7人ならうまくいきますよ。そうね。そうかもしれないわね。結構いいアイデアかも。ですよね。
ですよね。
確かに一人ぼっちで頑張るよりは互いに協力した方がいろいろ便利だし、それにきっと楽しいですよ。困った時とかに相談できますよ。そうね。チュンファさんのお母さんだって探しやすくなりますし。わ
そうだろう、そのはずだ。全て計算づくだよ、君。ジュン君とやら、君はどうだ？
私も数に。
Jin has been watching all of this as a bystander, but she looks astonished now.
多い方が楽しいじゃないか。
私は無関係。
金を払おう、司が。
You old bastard!
私はただ司の付き合いでいるだけだから。
まあまあ。
だから迷惑だと言っているのですが。
司よ、お前の意見を聞く。
Ignored. Ignored. I'm against it. Vianover. Wait, it's obviously for it, but like I'm gonna check the guide because I'm so useless now. I can't do this without a guide. Oh shit! But it's obviously for it, man. There's no way. There's no way. Cause. I agree. She smiles as though she's happy from the bottom of her heart. Is it really something to be glad about? Why is she so happy? It's not a question I need to ask, but I think about it anyway, like I always do. Hold on a minute. Chottamate. Everyone stares at me. I'm not agreeing.
おいおい、一度言ったらもう取り消しはなしだぞ。
You shut up.
父の口を閉ざすことは。
うるさい! I get so riled up, I yell at him.
沢村くん。
What do you mean, Kazoku Keikaku? We? A Kazoku? Here? That's a little rubbish! The anger surges from inside me, driving me onwards. So strong is the anger that I can't even tell if it's how I really feel. I'm flying into rage.
少し落ち着け。
Yeah! I move away from them. I notice that Alba and Jun had taken a step back too. It was Hiroshi, Masumi, and other two who were getting so excited. Looking at things calmly, I see how they really are. The haze that's been clouding my thoughts begin to clear. It's being erased by my fury. And there is the person I used to be. The cool-headed me. The man who's lived his whole life alone. And that's why I can stand up against everyone's glares. To tell you the truth, I'm tired. As an individual, I don't mind helping people out once in a while. I didn't mind providing shelter for Chunha, helping Itakura-san off the bridge, or paying regard to Matsuri, who was here first. However, this is entirely different. Everyone silently looks at me. This is as good as a chance as any, and I have something to say. To you decide who my Kazoku is, the atmosphere grows deadly quiet. I look around at each of them. Alba, with her cold eyes staring down at us. Jun, who simply watches on. Chunfa, innocent but ignorant about the situation. Matsuri, ever cheerful. Masumi, who can only depend on others. And Hiroshi, who does nothing but stir things up. Kazoku, with his people? I never even heard of such a sorry-looking family. I don't want to have anything to do with playing house. And that's why I'm against this. What's more, it's just a burden for Alba-san, right? I turn my back to
ど
them.
こに行くの？
For helping you out, I'll be staying for the night, that's all. I shut the door behind me and enter the hallway. I lean against the wall. The cold from the floor and wall helps soothe my heightened emotions. I have a smoke. I can hear a conversation behind me.
司が怒った。
She sounds a little emotional.
デリケートなやつね。
Delicate.
私があんまり好かれてないからかもしんないです。
そんなことないわよ、まつりちゃん。
いえ、そうなんです。目が優しくないからわかります。あ、いえ、決して悪口ではなく、私が悪いんですけど。
I wonder what the fuck happened to Matsuri. She's the type who's taking blame, or she's more happy to blame herself for even something she's not like she's not at fault for. Whatever that is, if there's any fault at all.
それ弁解だと思う。
不器用なだけだ、気にするな。
They're certainly not holding back. Well, whatever.
司が怒るなら、私やっぱり反対。
あ、ジュンファーちゃん。
I can hear Chunfa go to the kitchen. Is she trying to be thoughtful by not coming into the hallway?
反対に1票。理由は私もともと無関係だから。青葉さん、私も一晩だけ場所を借りていい？
どうぞ。
確かに青葉くんの意向を聞いてなかったな。どうだろう、損得感情で言えば悪い話じゃあるまい。
一晩考えさせてもらうわ。
その間ここにいてもいいのかね。いいのだろうな、きっと。
仕方ないわね。
助かる。
Alba comes out into the hallway. She takes a quick look at my way.
はい、落とさないでね。
Then she goes upstairs. With no one else around, I take a nice, blissful puff of my cigarette. After a while, I grow sleepy. As I enter the dim living room, I see June is already asleep. Matsuri and Masumi are sleeping up against the wall, knees in hands. They're almost leaning against each other. Well, whatever. I quietly pass through the living room and head to the kitchen. I find Shinfa asleep. She's breathing gently as she sleeps on the hard floor. At least use a pillow. Makura. She looks so comfortable. Give her a pillow. I return to the living room. I notice June still has her cigarette between her lips. I slap her. After getting hit, she puts her head down, but she doesn't look like she's going to wake up. She has low blood sugar and doesn't wake up easily. I throw her cigarette butt in the empty can. She sure lives dangerously. I wonder where Hiroshi is sleeping. He's probably holed up somewhere where no ordinary person would sleep. Oh yeah, a makura. I pull a cushion out of the closet and return to the kitchen and put it under Chunfa's head. She lets out a strange murmur and turns over in her sleep. Before I realize that she's squeezing on my finger. When I'm trying to move away, she holds on even tighter. It'll break. It's going to break. Sheesh. I go struggling and sit down. Chunfa really is trusting. It's unbelievable she can get this close to a guy she doesn't know from a different country. And do things with him, by the way. Just after meeting him for like a few hours. Anyway, she's completely defenseless. What language was that? She's breathing deeply in her sleep. Her face is beautiful, if somewhat not fully formed. I'm going to sleep. I forcibly remove my finger from her grasp. Chunfa's eyes snap open. Sorry, I woke you. She rubs her eyes and sits up. Yeah. It's the middle of the night. No, yeah. Anyway, her eyes are only half open. She's still in a daze. You know what I mean? No, why? Like a domino, she falls over on my stomach. I don't understand Chinese, guys. She's saying something in her sleep. It's in Chinese. Gomen. I want to be by myself tonight. I slowly move away and lay her head down on the cushion. Satteto. I'll relieve myself before I go to bed. How would you do that? I head towards the bathroom. I open the door. I find Matsuri asleep inside. Don't you give me sia. Wake up. Okste. You pick one hell of a place to sleep. She's half asleep. Weren't you in the living room just a minute ago? She really is out of it. She stands up, and something falls down. Something known as a skirt. I catch a glimpse of something pink between her legs. Something known as panties. I raise my eyes. Matsuri is stunned. She's frozen in place. Matsuri tries to cover up her front. Reflexively, she steps backward. The toilet is behind her. She falls backwards. I hurriedly reach out and grab her wrist. That was the wrong thing to do. Her hand was covering her groin. Falling back, she flops down on the toilet. And her panties, which were covered by her hand, are now in plain sight. And the result? Once again, the space between her legs is on display. Go man! I hurry out and shut the door. Quiet returns to the Takayashiki household. I flop down exhausted. Why does this always happen to me? Frustration. A little while later, Matsuri opens the door and comes out.
お恥ずかしい姿を晒しまして。
It's okay.
私、トイレ長くなると眠くなってきて、緊張感ないやつです。
Let me apologize.
いえ。
I'll forget about it. You should too.
はい。
And next time, if you're going to fall asleep, do it in an appropriate place.
そうします。
She walks away with slumped shoulders. Or so I think. But then she turns her head back towards me.
よかったです。
ん？
とても怒っていらっしゃったので、もう話してくれないって思ってて。
I wouldn't do something as childish as that. But I'm not interested in the Kazoku Keikaku. She twiddles her fingers.
もしかして私は、沢村さんの気に障りまくったりするんでしょうか。
Huh?
沢村さんがいつも機嫌悪そうにしているのは、ズバリ私が原因なんでしょうか。
What are you talking about?
なんとなく、そう思いました。
This is how I always am.
チュンファさんにはちょっと違いますよね。
But Chunfa, I'm at a loss for words.
私、何の取り柄もないですし、人に好かれるタイプじゃないって分かってますけど。
Man, their self-esteem is super down, man. I really wonder what's their story. I don't hate you.
でも好きじゃない。
Affection, is that really the issue? It's been less than a month since we first met.
でもですね。
Describing things in terms of like and ski and kirai is weird to begin with. When we met, we were strangers. And we're strangers now. And no matter how many years go by, we'll still be strangers. Fantasizing is just going to end up hurting you, you know?
え、
When you invest your emotions in a relationship with someone else, it's tough on you.
はあ、もしかして、そういうご経験が？
I light up a cigarette. Oh, a cool guy. Cool guy lights up a cigarette before he tells his life story. Cool guy. Just go to sleep.
はい。
Matsuri nods her head and goes to the living room. Shall I sleep out here in the hallway? The living room's crowded and Shinfa is in the kitchen. I tried looking in the other empty rooms, but they're filled with old luggage and cobwebs. There's no place for a person to sleep. The wind finds a place to whistle inside. It's a cool night breeze. A night breeze. Come to think of it, I could climb onto the roof on the second floor balcony. I could probably sleep up there without any interruptions. And that's where I'll sleep. Just the thought of it makes me feel excited. I'll go and take a look. Okay. I've never been up here, but it's quite the view. The roofs of the residential district stretch out before me. The tall buildings poke up here and there above the houses. Everything is crowded together near the train station. This house isn't a bad spot after all. The wind. It calms me down. I sit down on the roof and look out over the city. I could do this forever. My drowsiness lifts and I feel refreshed. Kazoku Keikaku, huh? The seven of us helping with each other's problems. That was the gist of what they were talking about. I see. It certainly would be efficient. And what's more, we'd save on rent living together and could reach our goals much more quickly. Men and women at different ages living together. And if that were the case, it would be the best we were seen as a Kazoku. Just one house that we all moved into. Then, it itself is an excellent element of camouflage. The Otosan would be Hiroshi. The Okasa would be Masumi. The eldest daughter would be Aoba. The second daughter would be Jun. The third daughter would be Chunfa. The fourth daughter would be Matsuri. And I would be the son. It's an astonishing shift in perspective. It feels like I'm not the focal point of this anymore. If Hiroshi really is serious about implementing this Keikaku, he'll be coming after me for sure. But how do I feel about all of this? Playing at being a Kazoku. Kazoku now. After all this time. Bakabakashi. Efficiency is good, true. That said, there will be problems when emotions are involved. Hiroshi isn't taking that into consideration at all. It's nothing more than a big coincidence that we're all together like this. It's nothing more than a homeless shelter. And he's thinking of making a Kazoku out of it. It's a parody of the perfect family, Kazoku. It's grotesque. At least it should be. I hear someone stepping on the shingles behind me. Hiroshi finally showed up, huh? Without turning around, I opened my mouth. I refuse. Daga kotowaru. Oh, it's you, Matsuri. Go man.
ごめんなさい。
Don't cry. I thought you were someone else. Matsuri stopped in her tracks, shaking. Having trouble sleeping? Say something.
沢村さんは家族はいらっしゃるんですか？
Am I that scary?
平気です。
Get down. It's dangerous up here.
とお話を。
What? Double she? She approaches me slowly, like a clumsy cat. Her steps are unsteady and ever so dangerous.
怖くない怖くない危なくない危なくない。
Furthermore, she's slow. At this rate, it'll take her 5 minutes to get where I am. Pass.
なんでしょう。
In the past.
いったかも。
Don't you think you're on the wrong track?
多分カモネギの親戚ですか？
Nothing of the sort. I said that I might have a family once before.
カモって
The hell if I know?
知らない。
What the hell is this translation? I'm pretty sure they're probably saying something else, but it localized it as pasta. I have no idea. I can't remember the first thing about my real parents. Oh yeah, cool. All I've got is this feeling in my memories that says that I used to be with them. But even if it's true, I won't acknowledge it. Matsuri doesn't seem to understand.
一人っ子さん
Yeah,
なら私と一緒ですね。
the same sense that all of the many single children in Nippon, artists Nihon, are the same, perhaps. Nothing more than belonging in the same category. I've never known a Kazoku, never wanted one, and never considered one necessary.
三拍子ですか。
She makes a terribly sad face.
さっきの広田さんの提案。
I think he's an idiot. He's a helpless idiot, and to tell you the truth, the idea is repulsive. Utterly repulsive.
引きこもったんですね。
I think you got the wrong idea.
でも私はいいと思いました。家族計画ですよ。いいじゃないですか。
Starting with the name. Come on. Kazoku Keikaku?
ああ、は
She gets a non-committal nod. She's not getting it at all. You know, it sounds like the term used when a couple is trying to prevent unwanted... Yeah, it is. Yeah. Anyhow, it's a stupid name.
い。なんか言いかけてやめましたか？
I could care less about the name of the Keikaku. I just don't like the idea of us all getting together to lick each other's wounds. A person is meant to live by himself.
そうでしょうか。
Remember, in the next visual novel, that Romeo Tanaka writes, Shujinko says, man is meant to live alone, and he's all alone even when he dies, or some shit like that. Anyway, that's what I think.
それは辛いです。
Hard or not, that's how it has to be. I reply, a little childishly.
一人は辛いです。頑張れないです。
It's not a question of difficulty, it's just the way things are. Animals do the same.
でも家族って大切ですよ。お父さんの頼りになるとことか、お母さんの優しさとか、私にはいないですけど、兄弟とかと助け合うこととか、おばあちゃんからお小遣いもらうこととか、そういうことは絶対に悪いことじゃないです。もし一人で生きてきてどうにもならない事件があっても、家族は助けてくれますもん。そんな時やっぱりすごく嬉しいはずです。
It would? You're a silly girl. That's why you think that way.
大人だって家族持つじゃないですか。お父さんになったりお母さんになったりして。
And Kazoku split up as well.
そういうこともあるようですが。
Breaking up is fine for a man and his wife. But what about the children? How will they survive without their parents? Who will they rely on? Matsuri, you ought to know the answer to that.
今祭りって言いましたか？
Huh?
今まではお前だったのに。
Oh.
ステップアップですね。
Up. She puts her thumbs up.
私のことはこれからも祭りって呼び捨てにしてください。
No, I won't.
あー
What's the point in us getting all friendly up here on the roof?
屋根の上。
I guess she just realized how high up she is.
あ
She starts shaking. Hey!
ー平気です。なんとかかんとか。
You look pretty wobbly to me.
それよりお話ししましょう。家族です。今私たちに家族が猛烈に必要とされてるんです。
Are you a missionary or something?
分かってくださいよ。
Stop being ridiculous.
いえ、私には分かります。
What?
沢村さんは寂しい人なんです。背中がそう語ってます。
There you go again. Pushing on all by yourself.
正直申しまして、私一人での放浪生活には限界を感じてました。
Then why are you by yourself anyway?
最初から一人だったわけではないですよ。私にも家族はいたのです。
You run away or something?
確かに家は出ましたけど。
She lets out a careless laugh. And you're saying you're not a runaway.
違います。家はもう私の住んでいい場所じゃなくなったので出るしかなかったんです。
A place where you could live?
ああ、養護施設は嫌だったものですから。
And that's why you ran away?
はい。
In that case, look. You've come to the same conclusion as me. When you have an irresponsible family, sometimes people have to take matters into their own hands.
でも家族は。
Gomen. I interrupt her as she is about to continue speaking. I just don't see what's so important about the Kazoku. Before I even knew what a Kazoku was, I was already living on my own. Matsuri's eyes tear up. Go back. It's in the middle of the night and it'll mess up your school day.
明日はお休みですよ。
Children should sleep when it's bedtime. Like I said, complete strangers can't just suddenly become family. Just give up.
でも他人同士でも結婚して家族になりますよ。
And they split up as well.
そういうこともあるようですが。
Breaking up is fine for a man and his wife, but what about... Wait, did we repeat this line? Did we repeat the line? But what about the children? How will they survive with their parents? Who will they rely on? Well, how about it?
この話さっきもしましたし。
Oh, okay, she literally does say it. That's because you were trying to fit it all in a pretty little package.
協力してほしいんです。
I refuse. だが断る。
あーちょっと待ってくださいね。
Stands up on wobbly legs. Forget it.
怖くない怖くない。一休み一休み。
She mumbles under her breath as she inches her way towards me. She's swaggering and swaying dangerously all over the place. Nah.
もうちょっとです。
Just a little more and she's going to fall off. Bunai.
受け止めてくださいね。
What?
なんか動きを自力で止めるとつんのめりそうです。
Stop now.
嫌です。せっかくのチャンスです。ぬくもりです。暖かさです。
And at that moment, Matsuri loses her footing. Baka! Matsuri starts to fall. I jump for her. I just barely grab her hand before she falls off. It's a miracle.
一人じゃ寂しいです。みんながいいです。人は一人で生きるにあらずです。
Talk after we get you up.
私、家族計画は素晴らしい提案だと思うんですよ。
She's flailing all over the place. Don't
協
struggle.
力してくださいくださいくださいください
Stop moving.
協力してくれたらやめます
Now you're going to force me. Matsuri swings around like a pendulum. My shoulder begins to crackle. It's
もう一人は嫌です嫌ですよ世の中厳しいです辛いです助けがいるんです助けがないならもう落ちるしかないんです
Matsuri.
残飯あさるのも学校で変な目で見られるのも友達なくすのも家に帰ってもお帰りの一言もないのも行ってきますを言う相手がいないのも全部まとめて嫌なんですだから協力してくださらないのなら手を離してください
We're 2 stories up, you know.
いいんです落ちて死にます
You think you'll die from a 2-story fall? Idiot! All you do is get her to make more trouble for us.
母さんありがとう
I can hear everyone's voice from below, out in the garden. I guess we woke everyone up.
まつりちゃんわー高いね何してるか楽しいことか
Wow, her Japanese is so good now. Of course it's not fun.
青葉君今すぐに起きたまえ
That's right, Alba's sleeping on the 2nd floor. She's the closest person to us. Hey, Alba!
おい青葉君
She doesn't wake up. You crazy quack artist lady, just die!
あなたが死になさい
The window opens and Alba sticks her head out and lets me have it. She's pretty quick. She's still asleep. And then she goes back to sleep again. Wake up!
そこからまつりちゃんを助けてあげて
果たして私がそのようなことをする必要があるのでしょうかいやない
Don't talk back in your sleep. Jun rushes into the house.
沢村さん
What? Matsuri stalks softly so I can hear. Are those tears?
助けてください
What is she asking me to help her with? To keep her from falling off the roof? No. And if that's the case, why? Why is she asking for my help? Just what does she expect me to do? I'm scared. Scared of Matsuri. Or rather, of something she's carrying inside her. I don't believe in families.
それでもいいです付き合ってくれるだけでいいですでも沢村さんがいないとこの計画はまとまりませんよ
And that's why you need me.
それに沢村さんは人を引きつける力を持ってると思います
I don't have anything like that. The wrist is starting to feel numb. Jun, hurry up.
そうあなたは無力な存在
Let's go back to bed, you cold-blooded bitch. Damn it, she's even wearing her nightcap.
つかさよ淳君が行くまであと1時間ほど我慢しろ
Like hell it will.
こちらでね今死なれたら困るわスターさんはしご持ってきた
Oh, nice.
淳さよこれは脚立というのだ
You idiot.
しかも一番小さいやつだぞ
蛍光灯の交換には便利ねつかさ間違えたよもうちょっと頑張る
The weariness washes over me all at once.
沢村さんお願い
What?
家族計画私たちのお兄さんになってください
You're an idiot.
はい
A real idiot.
はい
Nakayada. You'll be let down in the end.
でも司さんは今こうして手を握ってくれてるじゃないですか
It just happened.
司
Jun comes out on the balcony. She easily climbs out on the roof. Well, Matsuri to you from there. Can you do it?
やってみるけど
約束
You're still talking about that.
協力してくれるって言ってください
Well, if it comes down to this. Damn it. Whatever happens, happens. Am I agreeing or refusing? Even I don't know. But it makes Matsuri smile.
手を伸ばして
June grabs Matsuru's outstretched hand. At the same time, I slide over towards the balcony. Before long, Matsuru's back on the balcony.
司の
Thanks. I finally get down on the balcony as well. I'm exhausted. Critically exhausted.
何やってるの
Thanks, June.
気にしないで。借金に上乗せ。
How much?
あなたの命と10日。
That's steep!
自己評価をいくらに設定しているのか知りたいな。
Well, she's embarrassed me. Still, there's not much I can do if you charge me more than I can pay.
5000円で。
My life is worth 5,000 yen, huh? June taps me on the head.
バカ。
What's that for?
サービスでしょ
Ah, much appreciated.
いいかもね。家族計画。
Huh? I can't keep up with her.
司にとってはいいのかも。
What do you mean? Are you going along with it?
そうなるのかな。だって司はまた。
June keeps the rest of that sentence to herself. I shrug my shoulders and look to see how Matsuru's doing, nestled in June's lap. Are you hurt anywhere? She doesn't answer. Hey,
この子寝ちゃってる。
what the hell?
よく見ると善と有望な顔立ちしてる。私負けてる。
What did she mean by this? Really? June stares at me with a suspicious what? With a suspicious look?
可愛い妹持つと苦労するかもね。
It's nothing to me.
実は会話聞こえてた。つまりそういうことになったんだよね。
Well,
この子返す。
it's not mine. But still, June hands Matsuri over to me and walks downstairs. What is she talking about? Matsuri happily talks in her sleep and cradled in my arms.
お兄さん
Man, she wants some of these son. If you know what I mean. It feels as though a huge, heavy wedge had just been driven into my heart. I'm not your Nishan. She's sound asleep. Ugh. I look up towards heaven. What a night. Is she really planning on putting all her faith in someone as cold as me? It's so idiotic. But I'm probably an idiot as well. Hiroshi, who came up with the plan in the first place, Masumi, who tried to commit suicide, and the Taiwan June. They're all idiots. 7 idiots. I don't know what's going to happen when we all come together. But it can't possibly be worse than the way things are now, right? It's kind of sad how I'm sitting here trying to sort things out like this. But this is the best I can do right now. You better not come complaining to me later, Matsuri. I'm gonna call it in here. It's 1 minute to 1. Like 12:59. Anyway, I hope you guys are watching, and I'll see you guys on the next upload or stream. Ciao.